Yo, sorry, so very sorry, everybody. I know, I'm late. I have no excuse. I'm a trashy content creator. I know. Leaving you guys all here all alone, so I apologize for that. Very sorry. But I got a surprise for you guys. I don't think I've done these on stream, so we're gonna do it hopefully right. So let's shift over. Hello. Hi. We're here. It's me. With face cam on a stream, which is pretty rare. Hi, how's everybody doing? Hi. I know I'm very late. I know. I'm a failure. I know. So here are my reasons as to why I'm late. My fiance was heading out for work and I was just cooking. The camera, I don't know if it's gonna make it justice, but it's just some mashed taters with some pork. So I was doing that. Facecam for the 11th anniversary. I mean, yeah, sure. We're about to do that. But yeah, I was wrapping up on cooking. Actually, the vertical side won't have facecam this time. At least I'm safe over there. But I was cooking, wrapping up on cooking, and I got caught up with the time. The fiance usually leaves at around 7 my time, so at about like 8 minutes ago, she was a little bit late. So it's one of the main reasons I like set everything up so that the starting soon screen was open. You guys were able to listen to the music while I was doing this stuff. Right, I was still preparing this. I might have oversalted these. It's a little bit salty. But we're here. How's everybody doing today? I left the face cam on because we did a stream yesterday on the second channel. So if you guys are not familiar, we do have a second channel. It's not the biggest, right? We just do normal games over there, things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and say hello to the peeps. How's it going, Aaron? Over on the Twitch side, Bojacker. Finally doing facecam on his main channel. I mean, I've done facecam before. You guys have seen my stuff, right? I hope. Let's go ahead and say hello to the YouTube peeps. How's it going, everybody? On the YouTube side, Bringer, Ethan, Xenon the Saiyan. Johnny, ¿cómo estás? Hello, Christian, Drace. 3 more days for the real world tournament. Yeah, you guys, whoever did the world tournament is unfortunately not going to be able to get the rewards. Are you guys excited for that? So you guys, whoever did the world tournament early got their rewards early, I guess. Some of the missions done early. Hey, Anto, how's it going? Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. Like button for the face cam, please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Hopefully. If the face cam freezes ever so often, I actually haven't fixed that issue yet. I do need to look into that. But it's like a normal freeze or anything, so. Anyone's on the new death battle? I saw who won and I lost interest. I was not too excited. Nobody said you were late. No, Aaron just yelled at me that I was 7 minutes late. So, I'm sorry. Hey, Pickles, how's it going? Suffering on Dokkan continues. Yes, it is. The torture train continues. Yeah, it's face cam. I know. Super rare. My room is 100 times more cleaner than yours. Brother. There's so much stuff in my bed. I do need to clean some of this stuff, man. What do you mean it's cleaner than yours? That battle wasn't really fair in your opinion? I haven't checked actually like the videos because I'm not too accustomed to watching death battle. I'm not like, I don't enjoy it. And some of those fights are like, really? Sure, dude. These things happen, I guess. Was hyping your boy Yu-Gi-Oh, but did not expect every monster in Pokemon in an all-out brawl. Would look nice if it was replaced by gamer subs instead. You guys won't see it actually. I think I can move you guys. But the gamer sub stuff, Jesus, gamer sub stuff is over there on the good old left side. Sorry, I mistreated you a little bit. But yeah, I also tried to clean my room up a little bit. Honestly, can't believe they shafted the people who started that world tournament early. Really? What gave you that thought? Like, I was not awake when this happened. Like, I was dead asleep. When I wake up, I see all these like posts on social media. It's like, oh, we did the world tournament. And I was like, huh? What the hell happened? It was, I guess, a misclick from Dokkan's behalf. I really don't know. Too many hours of grinding, you finally evolve your Swellius into High Dragon. That's cool. Yeah. Up there. There's a code. Code Rowdokun. Get 10% off your purchase at Gamer Subs. Really, really good stuff. Yugi summoned Swordia against Ash Ketchum. Ash would have instantly lost. Are you talking about Exodia or Sodia? Ash really does have a good roster of Pokemon though. Yeah, but I prefer Yugi over Ash. That guy couldn't win a world tournament, like a tournament battle after years and years of his existence in the lifespan of Pokemon. So Kurumi from Data Life versus Hit from Dragon Ball. Who wins in a battle to the death? I don't know. They're pretty close. Yeah, exactly. I explained it earlier today in that video with the data download. It's the most long-running world tournament ever. Yeah, I got some more tubs incoming. But that's my little shrine of gamer subs over there. I'm gonna eat a little bit. Just gonna make sure I get my dailies done. And then we focus on tackling the nightmare that is gonna be the stupid red zone fight. And then we will swap over to the private server if in any case we do lose. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna stream on Thursday. I'm gonna check in with my friends to see what they're doing, because I don't know if there's anything new on Thursday. Like, we're getting the stuff tomorrow for, well, at least 1 a.m. for me. The ECA for Trunks, then we're getting the Extreme Super Battle Road stage, and that's it. Then after that, like, what else am I gonna do? Well, continue trying to do this mission, it seems, because we're not going to be able to complete it. Since Dokkan just hates me. Okay, we'll do that. Bam. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to stream during the Game Awards. Do you guys want me to do that? I really don't know if I'm going to. Actually, it should be automatic. Oh yeah, I over-salted these. Oh my god, I hate it. I think it's this early stream he did it with the Android theme. Yeah, I saw that. Well, at least he was telling me about it, because there are some times where I do wake up at the time that he's like streaming, but since I had to stay home for some fixes to happen in the apartment, I was able to sleep a little bit longer, which was good. I've been able to sleep in quite a bit. Yeah, the camera is gonna freeze up. I do not know why it does that. So, when Dokkan should add random category missions on the old red zones and missions, gives us 10 stones and content to do. Why? That's the thing. Like, if some of the teams can be able to knock it down, why would you want to like take on it? Like, I don't know if it's gonna be serving a good purpose. That's why the difficulty tier that they're gonna do, hey, is to set it up for them to do the missions right now, instead of waiting until X day and they can actually get the missions in for a different event when it's not either related or difficult. So, don't stream because you won't watch it. Wow, I see how it is. This isn't a shot? No, I'm gonna take it like one, sir. How dare you? I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know what it is. We just keep getting annihilated in here. So when I was attempting it with this team setup. I'm gonna continue trying it again and again until we can try to get it done. Nope. I do want to record this because I recorded yesterday's run. That's one of the main reasons I didn't stream Dokkan yesterday. What they're gonna do? A Big Mac would hit the spot right now. Nah, you gotta get yourself some mashed taters. Look at that. Good old mashed taters with some pork. I'm dying because I oversalted these very badly. I can't with that team. STR Gohan dies, so does Trunks too many times. See, I checked somebody who tried this out, who tried this team out, and he actually had some good successes on it. I was very close to get it done with this setup, but the problem relies on me being stupid. Because I had the perfect rotation to move on to the next phase, and when I got to the third phase of Broly, we used an item, the domain was up, but I relied too much on this guy tanking the attacks when I was not meant to do that. But in technicality, I really didn't have anybody on the rotation to actually tank it. So, hey Kyle, how's it going? Yeah, running that Trunks is brave. I mean, as long as you protect them, it somehow gets the job done, so. I guess I'll start recording. So, all right, Homatsu, thank you graciously for providing me the 6 more attempts for me to suffer on this one. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do it with this team, but it may vary. I might just jump into some other team setups here and there, but let's see if we can do this. Not a bad start. Let's see what we got. Okay. So I should have my phone over here, sorry. Like I have my little plate of food over here, so I try to make sure I focus on that. So, all right, there's a nice rotation. I do want to try to keep Goku on rotation as much as I can, because the focal point is to build up Goku as much as possible, building up on attack as much as we can. And of course, for the rest of the characters, we just switch up to something else. So let's go ahead and see how it goes. Hey Chucky, how's it going? Yeah, we got the face cam going on, rocking it. So I want to do a little bit more of these, because this overlay is pretty freaking sick. I do love this overlay. Day we had to do this with Universe 11 or Peppy Gals were effed. Oh man, I will dread the day. All right, so Gohan, he did get all of his orbs, but he's gonna always start like this, a little bit lower. So next turn is not gonna look so fun, I'm seeing. Okay, double digits, there we go. Nice. That attack spread helped out pretty well. Looks more organized. I appreciate that, thank you. I of course typically leave the gamer sub stuff on the right side of the overlay. I mean, or the left side of the overlay as your point of view. Of course it can be pretty tricky. So, alright, we'll have this guy float off. But the most important case is that we need to provide this guy with his 18 ki in order for us to be able to look good. So let's go ahead and make sure to get enough ki. We'll save all those int orbs. Actually, I should use the int orbs so I can get the AGO ones. Because I do want to super attack with Trunks. This guy could be a rat and super us on slot 3, but I believe... If we do enough attacks, it's either Gohan can either dodge it or he can be able to tank it. I'm hopeful that the super attack just comes in on slot 1 instead of happening on slot 3, which, knowing my luck, it will happen. The super on slot 3, not us dodging the attack. So let's see. Watch no one do World Tournament on the 11th and think it's still a glitch. No. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, there you go. Nice dodge. I feel like people are just going to go ahead and be like, yeah, okay, the World Tournament is supposed to start today, so let's go ahead and make sure to do that. So, yeah, which one of you guys... I know that I saw Drace do the World Tournament. Who else did the World Tournament? Like, when it opened? I think I forgot to bring a support memory. Oh my god, Gohan died by the sliver of HP, brother. He was able to almost tank that. God dang. Okay. That was my bad. Guess I feel like not providing that support memory kind of messed us up there. No, so the world tournament was not supposed to start today, but unfortunately, due to a little error that happened, we had a bit of a malfunction when it came down to the world tournament starting at this time, like earlier today, because the time that they placed it was, or the timestamp that they had was the December 12th, 2015 instead of 2025. So somebody messed up in the background, so they did that little bit of an issue, and it was reported earlier today that that was not supposed to happen. So for those people who did start off with the world tournament and did their runs and stuff, are able to get thrown back so that whenever the world tournament actually starts, you guys get to do it all over again. But the people who actually did take advantage and start off the world tournament, they're not going to be able to get the rewards that they did the missions already, because they already did the missions technically. So see, Pickles is not a true Raudakun fan. He didn't watch the video that I did earlier today. That's how we know. Hey Sokata, how's it going, my dude? Hopefully you're doing well. I didn't even realize that it was going on in the first place, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not affected by it. Alright, we'll be able to see if we can survive this time around. They said they reset the missions? That's not what I read. So, I'm gonna look at the news that they posted in Dokkan. So, you can be able to look at this in your device. So, the status of completed missions will remain unchanged. However, even if mission conditions are met again, after the 61st World Tournament officially begins, you will not receive the mission rewards again. So technically, the mission rewards that you guys already collected by doing the World Tournament, like, the missions are going to be unchanged, but you cannot receive the rewards if you already did the mission rewards. So okay, now this is very, very bad. We're very, very risky here. So Gohan has a 40% chance to dodge. We'll get 50% damage reduction. We're not under 58% HP. See, this is very bad now, because Goku does have a great chance of dodging, so we can place him on slot 1 because it's completely higher than 50% chance to dodge. Or what does Gohan have? It's 40% chance. So Goku, it's a big freaking risk to do this. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that is Super Trunks, yes. Hey Darkling, how's it going? Oof, yeah, bro, I think I have more dodge on this guy. Yeah, 28 dodge. So we do have a 70% chance to dodge. I'm gonna have to risk it here. That's another thing, like, whenever we come into these fights, the setup that we have here is just not great. Like, look at all of the things that we need to do. Like, we gotta play hoops with these characters so they can either survive or die. Which, I'm assuming that what's gonna happen is the latter. So, alright, are we dead? Yep, we're dead. Because Goku didn't dodge. 4.8 million. All right. So I'm gonna switch it up because I don't want to continuously die a lot. There's a setup that Bringer did earlier today, and I'm gonna see if I can give it a shot. Or that was actually, I think that was Rohit, but I think Bringer was able to get it done too. Just don't remember where did he do it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna make the changes here, unfortunately. I hate this mission so much. Sell Saga. And this guy. The Gohans. Future Gohan. Then this Vegeta. Confused about the summon points, they mention it in the news. Are you talking about the World Tournament stuff? Because that's the only news that I'm seeing here. Yeah, so... No, they do have summon tickets, right? So what they're going to do is that they are planning to convert the World Tournament tickets into the treasure item Hercule's autograph. So if you do have those tickets, those can be exchanged for summon points on the Baba Shop, it seems. So you can be able to exchange them for that or for the World Tournament tickets. Or like the Hercule signatures that are going to be exchanged. So. Oh my god, dude. Nobody cares that you're driving. Shut up. Get out of here. I love the new bot system. Me and my squad are pulling heavy to the next stream, bro. Shut the frick up. Alright. We're gonna try it out with this and see what's what. I actually do not know the strat, so Bringer not being here is I'm gonna be in Spain without the S, so let's see. We have a bit of a higher HP round this time around. Okay. I have to rely on Gohan a little bit. No. It's not with those summon points. They're talking about the World Tournament ones. No, they're not talking about the actual summonable summon points that you can get. They're talking about the World Tournament ones. Okay. How much are we taking? 357k, perfect, because this rat, the only thing that he loves to do is super on slot 1. We're at 51% HP already. That's beautiful. That should be one summon point first for World Tournament ticket. We'll see. Haven't seen that yet. So of course that will come by during the World Tournament. Or technically speaking, the schedule for that is actually on Christmas Day. So they're planning to convert the World Tournament tickets into the treasure item Hercule's autograph doing maintenance schedule on the 25th of this month. So it's not going to happen on the World Tournament. Apologies. All right. How much do you get? So 3 orbs gives us the damage reduction, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna have to rely on Gohan being here. Because Vegeta, I highly doubt that Vegeta can tank a super. we're gonna be able to try to dodge it with Gohan. No dodge. This is what's gonna happen today, Dokkan. No dodge. Dude, that's... Oh my god, man. How many attempts do we have? How many do we attempt? 3, okay. This is already not fun, Dokkan. Tech Vegeta might get me killed. Just wait. Just wait so you can check who's gonna get me killed. It was Gohan. I hate this mission so much. Like, who designed this mission? Who said, yes, let's do this mission right here so that people can enjoy it? No, I'm not enjoying it. This is not a fun mission. This is a tragedy. Yeah, I don't know how people got lucky with this mission, dude. It's ridiculous. All right, well, Gohan. It is dodge or take 400k from a super. Wow. Dodge! Oh my god. Alright. Let's try the... I'm gonna save that team, but I'm gonna have to try this out. I just do not have a lot of confidence on that team. Like, what am I supposed to do when the luck goes as followed? I either get stuck with a character that, or I stuck with a rotation that I really cannot tank, and like nobody can tank on slot 1. That's 1. 2, I get locked with a unit placed on slot 1, 2, or 3 that cannot tank their attack, so they have to dodge and they don't dodge. Or just the ridiculousness of this mission, man. It's just, why? Why does it exist? Oh my god. It's like you really had to pull 16 in order for you to beat this. Like, there's no other way. There we go. Our rotations are badly placed because we're not starting off with the tech androids immediately. So this is gonna go like how it's supposed to go normally. We reach Broly and nobody can tank a super attack at the end on the final phase. So Red Zone Cell Max was unlimited attempts. Why not Pure Saiyan's Red Zone? Because they're dumbasses. They're stupid. No 5 stones for me in Anto. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna join us. Trunks' CCA is tonight. In like less than 4 hours from now. Or 4 hours and 20 minutes, actually. Yeah. He's coming out at midnight. At least midnight for me. If somebody does get it done with Trunks, I'm gonna have to copy that team because I promise you, look at what amazing orb change androids. You guys were fantastic. The way that I'm not gonna be able to do these missions, it's ridiculous. All right. Let's go ahead and take away the music from Persona. This will just keep the hyper intensive music that it's getting blasted in my ears. Time to pull the non-existent trunks that you have. Oh, you don't have them, gotcha. We'll have one more attempt left, and the one thing that I really have to focus on is just trying to do it with the Vegito setup, because the thing that we need to do is that we need to do enough damage on the final phase, and it has to be with Goku. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get anything done. So. Hey, Sunken, how's it going? Or ECA in Trunks and Vegeta lead with a bunch of Gohans. I don't know about that. Okay. 4 orbs, 4 rainbow key spheres. Alright? Yeah. I've tried so many setups, like, this is impossible for me. No dodge, of course. How much are we taking? 67, okay. Haven't even dared to try this mission yet without pulling 16. It is ridiculously difficult without 16, but we're trying this setup. This setup has gotten me far. The problem is the final phase. Like, if you don't do enough damage on the final phase of Broly, it's just ultimately because of the damage, he's just going to kill you. So there have been other tricky ways that people have been able to do it. I should just put my ear cuff there. But there have been means and ways that people have been able to get it done with a super class setup, with this setup. I don't know how they do it with the super class setup. I haven't even gotten to the final phase of Broly with the super class setup. It's just very, very poor design mission for a category so weak. But I would say just wait. Maybe if Trunks offers some help, the ECA Trunks that we're gonna get. Because yeah, not pulling 16 and being able to not do this mission is very detrimental. Of course, they had to make Joe Trunks' kid completely... Yeah, like, his kid is not great. We're gonna be able to test him out, of course, once he's in game. Actually, I'm planning, like, I'm assuming after this, we have one more attempt, we die, because that's our luck. We'll do a private server showcase of that Trunks in this fight to see if we can be able to, like, try any particular setups that I've been trying in there, since in the private server we don't have any attempt limits. Maybe that's how it has to go, right? Managed to beat it with 3 different teams, one of them with 16, the other 2 using a Vegito friend lead. But of course, don't you like using the unit that dodges on a non-dodging event? Yep. Maybe he goes Super Saiyan, gets a few stacks, his raw stats will be super high. Yeah, most likely that's gonna be the case, right? For some of the attempts and runs for this Broly. If people are able to do that, then I think that's gonna be like a great setup for that. Alright, so we got 2 turns with this. This is actually not bad. Let me use a Whis immediately. We should be fine. Actually, I should flow these guys off so that way you can have a bit of more extra links active. You can be able to dish out some damage here. Let's just put this out. The more damage that you can do, the better. and we'll do this. This is good. We have 2 turns where we can have a domain ability up, which means he won't be able to use his territory skill. And we can be able to dish out the damage. And we have our rotation set up the way that we like. So this is good. Don't take this away from me, Dokkan. You had LR physical Super Saiyan to go and build up to the final phase of Broly, use his active skill and hope he crits. Yeah, it can do pretty good damage, but again, he builds up, he needs to do 8 attacks in order for you to build him up. And then proc his active skill, so he can be able to do some good damage. The problem is this phase and the previous phase. The rotation locking is annoying. And then you have a territory skill here that really bothers you a lot. So let's hope he will be at least good enough to tank normals. Right, 2025 post GDC, CA, that's not exactly what you will be looking for, but we gotta play the cards we are dealt with. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really wanted that to like that Trunks, but man, it's just unfortunate. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we're underestimating him, as we typically do when it comes down to units like this. Alright, so let's do that. We can get our defenses up there. Get the extra key. We continue building up the Dokkan meter. And get our boy 16. Hopefully he gets some hits. We do possibly want to try to kill right now. Hey Drace, welcome back. Not much. Nate pulling my hair. I only had this and one more attempt. Okay, we get the extra defense for everybody. 56 million. We need a triple super turn here. But never mind. That's pretty good. Pretty good demolish there. 60. Maybe there's something we aren't seeing in him. I do hope so, because at the moment it's looking dark for him. Let's just make sure that if we are utilizing the character, like, I know that these are the things that people are going to do, right? They're gonna try to shift this character into an event where dodging is not existent, right? I've seen a lot of showcases, well, a lot of pictures of people just trying to take him into the Rose and Zamasu fight, which is, it's good because you can dodge, but there's the rotation locking, which can mess you up a lot. And the AoE might not work on the favor for Trunks, because before he gets hit, he's not going to be able to sustain a lot of the damage that Rose is able to do, because Rose is just a devil. So you do have to be careful there. All right. Let's use a Whis, because I do not want to risk getting the revive immediately. And let's do this. True. I don't know about this turn here. I think Trunks might be designed to work with the LR future Gohan Trunks. We'll see if he gets a CCA. We don't know. Let's build out that Dokkan meter. We're getting there. Really wish they gave him guard and base and for a couple of turns until you get to the Super Saiyan form. I wish so too. This doesn't kill us, does it? We got a Whis, we collected a few Rainbow Key Spheres, we got some damage reduction in here. Okay. My poor heart. Watch 11th year anniversary, give us a mission on the Redstone Broly Pure Saiyan's Redstone Edition. Like 6 Saiyan Saga or 6 Namek Saga. What do you like, Pain? Yeah, I really did want to guard and some damage reduction on him, but I guess it was too much for the guy. I actually think I could have kept that STR cell on rotation. Because if in any case we do come into the next turn, we won't have any items to use. We could have had the option to revive, but that's gonna. I think that killed me the run. Okay. Be a pain if the 11th anniversary adds another Festival of Battles mission. But don't bring that into existence. Okay. I'm getting some super attacks off. Not bad. Okay. Let's use this. Sad that these are the tech orbs. Oh, god damn it, man. Really? We don't have key spheres to push that Dokkan attack. That's beautiful. He almost made it to phase 3 in 7 turns just as Gohan's system main was gonna proc. Oof. Yeah, 60% damage reduction, gets the additional 5% damage reduction with the 30% per AGL orb, gets permanent guard when facing an extreme class enemy or when there's a Vegeta on the team. Like, maybe. They didn't do that. Yeah, Drace, shush, we don't want that. Carnival of Battles. This man. AGL Trunks' lifespan in Dokkan is kind of anime accurate. It's just been sad AF. And him getting terrorized, yeah. That is true. Okay, we're getting another super attack. This is gonna give us another defense boost. I mean, the defense boost was given to the unit super attack that we just did. 40 million, that's not high enough, man. We kind of wanted all those tech key spheres. I think we're gonna lose. It's because of the damage. We're gonna lose here. I don't know who's gonna survive on the next turn. Okay. No rainbow key spheres is very bad. Yeah, we lost. There's no more items that I can use. No. Getting 10% damage reduction for every rainbow key sphere collected. And then we're getting an additional 50% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. We're already getting a 20% damage reduction chance there. So... we lost. I shouldn't have floated off Cell, because we could have used Cell, get the revive there. We could have gotten the Ghost Usher, done some damage there. Yep. I really fricked up. I should have kept STR Cell on rotation. I messed up. Yeah, we could have gotten that extra 20% damage reduction too, but we had this one and then we had the 10%. Or, well, 20 if I go this route. Yep, I mean, he's dead. He's dead. There's nothing we can do. Just dodge, bro? Yeah, we can dodge. That's gonna save all of them. That's gonna help me. Yep. This was the run. This was the run. The problem with Ghost Ushers is, like, I don't think Ghost Ushers are the way to go, though. You need damage reduction. A lot of it. So. Alright, well. GG. It's just... highly doubt we survive, but... pray to the Lord above. $630K. All right. Final attempt. Let's go. No, he doesn't. He doesn't like to do additional super attacks. This is horrible because we're not supposed to start off with you. Yeah, dingus. We're already lost. Such a headache, man. Such a pain in the ass to try to do this. Ugh. It's wild to see in real time normals do less damage per hit. Yep. Because of his big defense that he has already because of all the build-up that we gave him. Can you do additional supers, brother? What are you doing? I'm gonna prepare the other phone with the private server. But we can jump into some Trunks runs, I guess. See if that works. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know what they're doing over there in the Colts. I actually don't know if he has full dodge or not. I don't think I gave him full dodge. He has some dodges in his kit, but not full dodge. That I do know. I'll check on it. I'll check it out after this. I'm just rage baiting. Yeah, let's get some dodges in here. Yeah, shout out to everybody who's in the stream. Do make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. If you guys are enjoying my torture, pain, and suffering, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for more of these shenanigans. Either way, like if I change the build, I'm gonna have to wait 23 more, well, 22 hours and 57 minutes for me to try it again. Well, I cannot, like, I can't put Cell on slot 1. I can't. Nice. I forgot to check the build. As soon as you said the message, I forgot to check the build. Batman has already made far more money than anyone could want, so going back in, I wasn't playing for nearly 4 years is crazy. Yeah. It's pretty wild that they're doing that. Won't lie, you ain't doing your attempts for another hour-ish. Gotcha. It's all good, dude. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Don't lock the androids. Don't lock the androids. Okay, that's fine. I do have some dodge in him, but yeah, he's mostly additional, as you can see. Well, this is bad. Literally one key. That's the issue with the this character, like his orb change, just random orb change is not great. Ow. Dodge, thank you. Release a meanie, you have a full field of tech orbs, and this MF'er lock future Gohan in slot 1. Yeah, that hurts to hurt, dude. Been kind of rough, but thankfully your stream gives me a breather. I'm sorry to hear if you're going through some bad stuff, man. I appreciate you coming down here. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. We're going through our own type of suffering, but it's my type of suffering nonetheless. Hopefully you can enjoy my suffering. I'm sorry that you've been going through some tough times, dude. We're here for you, in any case you need it. Okay, we might have one more turn with the domain ability. Do we have one more turn with the domain? Alright, I'll have to wait. Okay, we do have another turn with the domain, which is good. Let's do as much damage as we can here, boys. We're just going to need it. The World Tournament should not have a 10 limits, no. I did see that. Hybrid Saiyans mission is true suffering. At least, like, I do understand that, but I think for me it was pretty doable. Like, I was able to actually get the stuff done there, but my god. Alright, let me check AGO Trunks. What kind of teams are we going to put AGO Trunks, chat? Because we're gonna do some showcases here on the private server. Need to fix Trunks' build. And what's crazy about the Colts situation, the Raiders were popping off similarly to the Colts back then, and Carr got injured. Now the same thing has happened to the Colts but with Jones. What was it? Was it the Texans? Who injured them? Could put him in the Vegito team. That's gonna be most likely the case. $38. One more? One more? Ah, that's fine. Alright. Sadly, I am going to have to float him off. So we can have an option here. Do this. Oh, the Colts. Gotcha. Let me check. Trunks is on Time Travelers. He is on Future Saga as well. So he's on both. Do that. We'll build it. We'll do this as well. We need an extreme class Android slash Cell Saga unit that's a Rainbow Word Changer, so Super ECA Tech Cell could be good. Just the whole team needs to be good. Ow. That's what we need. Just need the team to be good. That's what we're missing out on. We're not doing as good a damage as we were doing the previous time, and then this guy did not do an additional super attack, right? 43. Androids need to do at least a triple here. Or double crit. Guaranteed super. One more, boys. Okay. Yeah, but that's not the definition of bond of parent and child. Like, in this scene, he's not bonding with anybody. He does have the bond of master and disciple. But he doesn't have a bond with a father there. So. Okay. We will use an item. Bam. Build up that Dokkan meter. Gonna build up that Dokkan meter. Cell is coming back on that turn. On turn 9. He's coming back on turn 9 when the Weezes ran out. We could sacrifice Cell, get the revive, trigger the Ghost Usher, and then trigger the next Weez. And I think we can do it. Made it to the final phase and you still had 2 turns of Gohan's domain. Man, what a gamer. Yeah, we'll put Cell on STR Cell on slot 1. Yep. Yep. Wait, what happened? What happened to Christian? Ain't that 16 supposed to get... Yeah, he needs to get hit. The end one, yep. The end one needs to get hit at least 3 times so he can build his damage reduction. We have not placed him in front of any attacks though. I think we pulled him like at least 1 though. Better pray you make it. I need it. Oh man. We're getting there. We're close. We're close there. Android/Cell Saga needs a massive overhaul as a category for these new difficult fights. Yeah, like I did not want that, man. Wanted to tap next to the bar, to the text bar. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, it's all good, dude. At least he's back, hopefully. Actually, let's do... do that. Damage, big damage. Okay. I'm gonna try to get the I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try to get the Dokkan attack. And I had to try it with that 16 because he would have to bring Super Saiyan 2 Manga Gohan. Gotcha. No super? Now, I would have done this with the androids. I would have done this with the tech androids, but we did not have a lot of good tech orbs in the field. So I am a little bit nervous. Holy Super Salt 3 watch. Oh my god. Don't bring it up into existence, dude. Tech Burku, ECAs, he'll be the first carnival to ECA. We'll see. Ah, the additional normals, dude. They're killing me. Now, we could have taken away the first super attack with that active skill because we do have the action break. So, hopefully that's what we did. $37. Man, if we had another, like, if we had enough tech key spheres, we could have done the Dokkan attack with this guy, with these guys. So, hey, Cals, how's it going? Hey James, how's it going? Yeah, the dreadful Android/Cell Saga mission. There's no way, dude. There's no way! Oh my god, we survived. Jesus. Okay, dude. Gotta stop being a psychic, Aaron. Jesus. Yeah, we did the Hybrid Saiyans mission. We did it with items, of course, because I'm not about to mess things up with myself, right? So, let's get the revive. Let's get that revive, and then the next turn we can use the orbs, huh? Yep. That's fine. Get the revive. We'll use the Whis next turn. Hopefully it's enough. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, oh my god, no. I should have floated off Texel then, because we were going to possibly take some damage here. I can actually prolong it a little bit longer. We can use a Whis. We can use the Whis on the next turn. F it. Do that. We get this. Yeah, you can do it. Should I use the active skill here or should I use a Whis? Because now I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it would be smarter to use the active skill. It would have been better that way. I have already done the mission for you. You'd like to go back? I mean, by all means, go for it. Yeah, you can share your screen. Let me pause the recording. Let me know if you're going to set it up so that I can... get set up as well. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because definitely this rotation, we could have gotten him very low on HP. So. And then we use the Whis for the next turn. We got the support as well. Some extra defense. Alright. No, Trunksy CCA is not live yet. It's in the private server, but his CCA is not out yet. Okay, we're back in it. Put this above my head. There you go. No damage. That's fine. Do I... It's highly unlikely if I reset my rotation so that I can change the orbs, can I? Like, there's no way that we can be pretty good defensively, I don't know. This is my luck, by the way. The orbs are very lovely that they end up screwing me over like this. I think so, yeah. I was gonna say maybe this guy can survive. Because we're looking at it. Some tips to grow a mustache? I think it's genetics, bro. How's it going, dude? I think it's genetics. Because if we Ah, that's the problem though. So let's see. Let's check this cell. So we have 20% damage reduction. We have 15% damage reduction, right? He still sticks with this, right? So it will be 35 plus the 40 from the Whis. That gives him 75% damage reduction, right? Meanwhile, this cell, he gets 20% damage reduction here. And then, of course, 10% damage reduction per key sphere collected, for rainbow key sphere collected. So what we're looking here is that we can collect at least 3 key spheres. So we got 3 key spheres that we can collect. That's at least 30% damage reduction. Plus the 40, that's 70. Plus the 20 here, that's 90. I think he doesn't have enough high defenses in order for us to survive. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Alright, I paused the recording because I literally don't... I have no idea what to do here. Yeah, I mean, that's... Do keep in mind that we have buffed this man out completely. Let me go ahead and take this screen off so that we can see Dark Link is running. Let me go ahead and check him out here. Because per normal, this guy's gonna do... He does 1.2 million on his normals. But he does have a 3.6 million 2 supers that are going to be incoming immediately, I'm sure. Those raise his attack by 50%. We got to go back as to which turn he's already spawned in, but I'm pretty sure he already has his entire build-up. I build up on attack and defense. Get out of here, Grace. Nobody cares about you. And... the other build-up on all the turns that we have passed. So, like, I don't know what to do. Try Super ECA, sell in slot 1, you reckon? Take a little break. And there's so many attacks on slot 1 too, that's insane. Yeah, he's fully built up, this Broly. Oh my god, we're right there! We're right there! Oh. We're right there, dude. If we reset, do we get a better orb layout or nah? That doesn't work, right? Hydrate with gamer subs. I don't have gamer subs ready on me. I have some juice. I should take a little nap. We just keep him like this. YouTube doesn't like Christian apparently. Wait, what happened with Christian again? We're changing from passive. I don't think so. God, why? Why is this so annoying, dude? Okay, so let me check real quick. Let me check. I can't do this all willy-nilly. So we're getting 3 rainbow keys for your system max. His defense is very low. So we have 30 rainbow key spheres. No, 3 rainbow key spheres, that means 30% damage reduction. We got a Whis active, that's 40% damage reduction, so that's 70% damage reduction. And we do have a 20% damage reduction here, so that's 90% damage reduction. Don't we think we survive with Super ECA Cell? Because I know that maybe the defense numbers are very freaking low, which is one of the main reasons why we're going to die if we put Tech Cell on slot 1. I don't think we're gonna survive. Because he hits so freaking hard. Like, what is 90% damage reduction gonna do for us? Hey, Breezy, how's it going? And then, of course, for this STR cell, we're only getting a whopping 35% damage reduction naturally. And then we only have the Whis active. So that will be 75% damage reduction. Dodge is the way. Yeah, dodge is the way. I don't think we're gonna take double digits, so I think this is just GG. Man, if only the rainbow key spheres landed the way that we wanted to. Will 19 and 20 survive on normal? That is another very good question. I don't know if these guys are gonna survive on normal. We have the Whis active, and these guys, what did they get? They get 39% damage reduction. That's 79% damage reduction? Cannon Broly right there. Yeah, he's gonna obliterate us. Are we sure Broly isn't gonna frame one super? I feel like he is. I feel like he is. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do, man. We just have to roll with it. You use Tech Cell in this situation, he lives. STR Cell will live pretty much as long as 19 and 20 doesn't get supered, it's fine. Hey Sean, how's it going? Shouts to everybody who's in the stream, man. We're gonna see our death. So let's go. Let's just hit. I guess I mean there's no point, right? Like his max stats, he's getting 3.6 million damage on super. He's getting a 50% raise on super, and he's gonna possibly super twice before Tech Cell gets to super. And he's already juiced up with all the attack and defense that has passed, because 5 turns, I'm pretty sure we've been here for 5 turns. And the attack and defense with all the hits that we gave him, it's just too much. I think it's over. We tried our best. Let's go gambling. Hey, congratulations, Mega Nice. Hey, Yabu, how's it going? My goat. Just pray the second super is after he supers full. With the type of luck that I have, bro, it's over, man. Yeah, I do. The Whis is active. The Whis is active. The thing is that Cell, the problem is that he needs to super attack. That is STR Cell. It's not being negative. I'm trying to hold on to hope here. Like I really want to beat this, but look at the situation that we're in. STR Cell, like he has 75% damage reduction if we get all the stuff that we need to get, but I don't know if he's gonna survive the super. Yeah, if there was one more rainbow key sphere to obtain, dude, that would have been so perfect. But man, that could have been so good. But we don't have that. Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm delaying the inevitable. Alright, let's go. We live by a miracle or we die. Let's go like the damage reduction here. We decided that Tech Cell is the most apt candidate here. Now you guys have me in doubts, man. Give me 1 second. I'll pause here. I'll be right back. I gotta discuss it with chat. How much does Broly does on super? Again, he already is fully built up. The man has 3.5 million damage. No, 3.6 million damage on super. With all the extra attack and defense that he's getting per turn pass and for attack that we hit him. So he's already got that built up on deck. Multiply the 50% that he's getting for every super attack that he's doing. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm delaying the inevitable. Just not fun. On Antos' soul, STRSL is the answer. How much max percentage does he get per turn per attack? He gets 5% attack per attack that we hit him with. He gets 30% attack per each turn passed. If I want to be specific, it might be the 4th turn, so there's still one more turn that he's building up. Otherwise, he's already fully built up. Minato's soul, Rado's winning this. Or poor Minato. Her soul is gonna be fine. Her soul is gonna completely be fine. Man, who knows math? Abu, where you at? That's not an insult. I need help. Jesus. Who knows how to calculate this? This is terrible. Yeah, and the fact that they haven't fixed the freaking bug, man. How much percentage is the max he gets over attack receive? It is 100%. I know math. 2 + 2 = 4. She'll be okay. I remember without items, STRSL took this super for double digits, but he got wrecked by the normals after. Go to Excel for victory. Bro is having an episode for this one. Yes, dude! Like, look at what we're doing! I'm right here, about to survive, like, about to win this or not. We have this final attempt after this is all over, and I have to wait until tomorrow so I can try it again. I don't want to do that. I want to be done with this mission. I want to live a normal life. I want to do the showcase for Trunks tomorrow and not have to worry about the stupid mission. But yeah, the bug is that they are supposed to be receiving 190% attack, actually 190% defense whenever they get hit. Unfortunately, it's whenever they get hit twice. That's the bug. They gotta get hit twice when it's supposed to be once only, so they can get the extra defense. And unfortunately, I mean, well, it's within the turn, isn't it? Yeah, when receiving an attack, so we don't have 2 normals at the end there, and even then, these guys, I'm positively sure they're gonna explode like a balloon. So this is why I hate this mission. This mission is annoying. For 120% for turns, 100% per hits, and 50% when he supers, right? Let me confirm. So he gets... Abu, please don't share this with people. So he gets a max of 150% per each turn pass. I really truly do not know. It has been 4 turns. I think it has been the max, which is 5. Then we have the 100% attack because we hit him too many times there. And then of course the super attack with the 50% attack raise on super. You're about to die. Stop it! I know I'm about to die. I know. You think your favorite rapper would freeze? No, he wouldn't. Okay, but here's the problem. Eminem is not playing Dokkan Battle. Although that would be pretty freaking sick if that happens. But he's not gonna come down to the chat and ask for advice. What are the chances that last attack is a super? I mean, it happened before. Good old Aaron jinxing it. How much defense does Cell have after getting the orbs? I haven't tested that theory out. So we'll collect this. And if I have to reset, I'll reset. You get 1.1 million defense. Alright. Let's reset real quick. Let me go over to the screen. Bam. I'm not gonna make a poll, dude. Stop it. Why do I? No. No. They can easily aid the revival of Trunks and Gohan. Not resetting because I don't know what I'm going to do. Make a poll. Stop it. I'm not making a poll. You had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. One moment. Would you capture it? Or have Cell die? His palm's so sweaty. I can't keep singing because it's copyright claim heavy. Remember to wheeze again? I already did! Oh. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm turning insane. I'm getting insane right here with these dumb missions. I've completely forgot about that. Thank you. We need Dr. Jeroy lore. Let's see. Unlike you, yeah, you ran out of attempts. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, when you... Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that. I blanked out. I'm too nervous here. Now do a poll. What do you guys want me to do a poll for? Why? What is the poll about? Alright, dude. Let's go. We collected the Rainbow Key Sphere, so Cell, Tech Cell, has 90% damage reduction with at least 1.16 million defense. We don't know if he's gonna survive, considering the fact that we have built this guy up to the brim. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow, aren't I? Because I'm thinking that we could be fine, but here's the problem though. We have a Whis active, we have everything we're good. These guys are the ones that I'm afraid of because of the fact that they're freaking bugged. Let's go. Shouts to Drace for the $2 super chat. YOLO, we got this. I can't look. I mean, I'm going to look because I have to. Oh. He's not gonna super again. He's not gonna super again. He's gonna super on slot 3. No. Super again! Super again! Super again on Cell! He's got a super on slot 3! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Super, 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 super! Okay, 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 okay. We can heal here. I need a double super. Give me another one. No. 'I gotta shrivel up. I gotta shrivel up. I'm frozen. I'm still. Oh. $21 million. Oh. Oh, it took 50 years out of my life. I'm dying in the next 2 years. Oh. $89 million? Is that 89 million or that 8.9 million? No, that's 9 million. We're still fine here, right? Are we okay? Are we still good? He's not supering anymore. Yeah, the supers are canceled. Okay, like I can grab these and we roll out. Okay, 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 okay. We took it with a super. We're very low on HP. Believe in the ice whip. I'm not too icy right here, sadly, but... Thank you, Abu, for cheering me up and coming down here. Thank you, chat! We're coming down here and cheer me up. How many attempts have we done on this bullshit mission? Oh, my heart is beating at 100 miles per hour. Hey Nell, how's it going? Oh. Go to hell, Omatsu. I don't want this anymore. don't know how to play it anymore. Yeah! Oh! It's not about doubting. You've done this 50 times. I've tried this stupid event for 50 fucking times and you die every single time that you try this. It's not about doubting. It's just I get petrified with the trauma and I get destroyed with a super attack to be like, oh, you're dead now, so you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by. If you guys did enjoy the video, do make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hopefully you enjoy this amazing trip of positivity by taking on the Android/Cell Saga mission up against Redstone Broly. I do hope you enjoy. If you'd like to support me, do make sure to get yourself some gamer subs. Link is in the description. You get yourself 10% off your purchase, and I'll give you some goodies for free. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh. There's a poll on Twitch. I don't see. There's a poll on Twitch. I don't see it. Alright, we stopped recording. That's gonna be a fun video. That's a 2-hour long video, by the way. That's when I started recording my attempts, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have the winning run. So that's Dark Blink on the screen. I don't see a poll on Twitch. Is there a poll on Twitch? I don't see it. Excuse me. Click the channel points. Oh, you made the poll. Wait, I didn't even see that. Now do a Festival of Battles run. Oh, you made a prediction. Will Rado die? And nobody voted on it. Wow. Come on, man. I live. Oh, he died. He dies or he dies. Wow. So we really had no option there. Okay. That was a legendary run. Yeah, that was... Dude, look at how long it went for. 40... Almost 47 minutes. Oh, this is the team to do it. You're next. Whoever hasn't done it. Alright, give me my delicious, amazing, fantastic, tasty 5 Dragonstones, dude. Great. Ninja Road taking damage safe. Actually, yes. Them taking what, 500k was the thing that saved me? Crazy. Look, no more attempts. Do the Raldo dance? I don't have a dance, unfortunately. I can't give you that. Why did... I'm saving, like... I'm saving stones, chat. Why do you guys want me to do a single? The glitch was the savior. Actually, yeah, like how much damage were we gonna take if we had the fix? I gotta do a single now. Alright, here, I'm going to leave it up to Faith. Gonna leave it up to Faith. That means putting a poll in the chat. I am so gonna regret this. Actually, no, let me see. I'll add another option. Don't say that I don't love you. You watching the stream right now, don't say that I don't love you. Hey Joel, how's it going? Probably double digits maybe. I think a little bit more than that before that. Like I feel like 300k would have been the optimal thing to do. I don't know how much is 190% defense it was gonna take. Yeah, I did fill out the survey. The crispy one Dragonstone was tremendous. No, you're not interrupting anything, Ajal. You're good. We're just doing the mission for the Android/Cell Saga run. So you're not interrupting anything. I told you I was going to regret it, okay? Leave me alone. I'm doing this for you. More pain. I'm watching the preview of the stream is just giving me the what happened in the final moments on that run. 563k damage there, dude. Jesus. If FOB somehow wins, you're gonna do a 16 run as well. Well, I mean, yeah, Abu. The single summon, surprisingly, is winning. So you guys don't want me to suffer? Oh my god, Chad, you guys are so lovely. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you. I know immediately you won't be doing this Broly mission. What do you mean? Yeah, around like 300k, but Broly was fully built up though. Like, in terms of attack, we've already hit him with enough attacks. So, I voted for the single. You don't deserve to suffer more, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you. When Trunks is CCA coming? In 3 hours and 4 minutes. 3 hours and 4 minutos. Showcasing IGL Trunks is its own suffering. Technically no, because I don't have to stay in an event for 3 hours or lose my 5 Dragonstones. So I know how much you hate festival battles. You won't vote for you to suffer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. See? There's some kindred people in the chat. So many nice people in the chat. That's so good to have. Thank you. We can check. I don't know if he is. Has to be one of those self-saga character pickups, right? The androids is in there. I don't think he's in there because he's too premium. Yeah, I don't think he's in here. He's on the red coins, yeah. Wait. Look at that single summon is there. The single summon is winning. That's perfect. Beautiful. I'll leave it up for a few more minutes. I'm going to regret it, but yeah. Shouts to Drace for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. What did the dono say? I'm not nice. Need everyone to vote. Oh my god, Abu, come on. YOLO, we got this. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Tao. We'll have to look. I want to say yes. But it has to be like, I feel like it's a summonable card, isn't it? 16. Yeah, it's a couple of summonable cards. So he does not have a farmable super. One should be picking Festival of Battles. I mean, yeah, I mean, the people in the chat are so amicably nice. They're not letting me do that. They don't want me. They don't want me to suffer. That's so good. Yeah, I mean, there's the free-to-play LR. Well, technically, he's not free-to-play. He's from the World Tournament. It's the LR Mercenary Tau, but I don't know if you're going to have enough copies for that. Highly doubt that. Playing Legends on the other phone, getting ready for Legends Fest Part 2 tomorrow. Yeah, what is it? Is the announcement gonna come out tomorrow? For Legends Fest? I saw a lot of really weird-ish speculations because the, what is it? They announced, what was the phrase from Belmod coming in there? Oh. Oh, that is so Austin Theory. That little hooded man from whatever. You need Topo to drop. What do you feel? It's gonna be like an LF Topo or just I don't think he's gonna be an ultra. I don't think he's an ultra worthy card, but check STR, ECA, STR Perfect Cell and see how much. How would you Super ECA him? Where he at? I also gotta check. I don't know if I have him rainbowed. Yeah, there he is. I need to get more copies of this guy. Let's check his passive. It's pretty bare bones. So. The details are tomorrow. We'll see. You used Omega in an event, he got one shot. You're really not understanding? I'm pretty sure you're not, but you need to read his passive. That's all I'm gonna give you. Well, how long has the poll been going? 20. It's been. I'll end it in 3 more minutes. I'll give you. I'll give them democracy. That's right. LF Topo. I don't know how. Like. How excited are people gonna be for that? So yeah, LF Topo comes out, and then who else is gonna come out with him? It's gonna be... It's gonna be like a reversible exchange card like that. No, not a reversible, a tag card. What am I saying? This is not Dokkan. We'll be over the moon. We'll see, Abu, we'll see. Hopefully you get what you ask. So yeah, basic effects, he gets attack plus 100%, 50% defense, max that up to like maybe 200%. He does need to collect key spheres, it seems, so... Treat him the same way, like 6, maybe lower that instead of 6 or more key spheres. Like maybe they'll do something like they did with Gohan and this Super ECA attack perfect cell, right? Providing him the attack and defense and damage reduction a lot higher than it's just not 6 or more key spheres to collect attack 30% attack and defense is very low. So like maybe 30% attack and defense per key sphere obtained or something like that, or a lot higher. So one more minute. I need that minute to come through. It's a lot interesting that there's more votes than there are people in the chat, but you wish you had LR Cell and Cell Juniors. Are you talking about the physical one? Made that attack and defense plus 30% permanent stacking. Oh, yeah, what's the super attack effect? No, not you. Racist, I mean, he's a stacker. You Festival of Battles lovers will greatly enjoy that. Maybe he gets a greatly racing attack and defense. Alright, 10 minutes have passed. We end the poll. So, the Trunks AGL ECA showcase has won, so that's what we're gonna do. Be cool if Legends did a tag Golden Frieza N17. That would be pretty cool if they did that, yeah. Alright, so we're saved from the Festival of Battles hell. Thank you. I'll do something, but again, like I need to get some sort of a W if in any case I am punishing myself and going through that hell, right? Like doing Festival of Battles. Because actually I will have to like shut down the phone here real quick, so let's put some music. I'm sorry, Abu. I'm sorry people who did want it Festival of Battles, but if you guys have not seen my videos regarding my pain and torture and suffering, then... Oh my god, that's too loud. Sorry, chat. Sorry. You guys won't get my pain, bro. But here's the thing, right? I'll make sure. I'll give you guys that treat. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be... It might be before I leave for vacation. But I'll probably do like a little subathon kind of thing. I gotta get a little bit of an incentive, right? For my pain. So if people are up for it, I can... Actually, I'm gonna check this though. I'm gonna go ahead and like do a... We may do like a little subathon kind of thing. People buy gamer subs using my code. They can be able to see me getting punished on Festival of Battles. That's something that I might do. Gotta put a little bit of an incentive, right? I don't want to get tortured by just doing Festival of Battles all that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe, but if the game is not for you, then I wouldn't say just quit for the sake of quitting. Oh, shoot, it's not connected. But if you're not enjoying the game, I would say just don't play the game anymore. Because if you're not understanding how the process works, then you're not going to be able to enjoy the game. So, like, okay. Let me put this to the side. Show dark mixes screen. Things like that. But yeah, we spoke about this before. Like, if you're not sitting down, playing the game, doing the things that you're supposed to do, then they're not gonna enjoy the game. So it's either sit down and learn the basics of everything that boils down with the game. Is this the actual card and no tricks? Okay, yeah. If you don't sit down and learn the stuff within the game itself, then you're not going to be able to enjoy anything. And you're not going to be able to know how the cards work. You're not going to be able to know how every single unit in the game works, things like that. So you got to sit down and read the kids, learn how they function, and go even on weaker events. That's the other issue. Reading is something. Comprehending what you're reading is something completely different. Which, again, you didn't knew that Omega had a domain, which on multiple videos, people have been already bashing the point that he does have a domain ability. So but yeah, I know it's like I'm incentivizing it, and I apologize if I am, but if you guys would like to see me go through festival, then all you guys got to do is just like, I will do like a little subathon kind of thing, and like if we see people actually buying stuff from like gsupps and things like that, then I'll go ahead and do it. I'll jump in and do the Festival of Battles runs. So I know, Anto, I know. I never seen a double Broly. I never seen Broly double super in slot 3, but here you are. He in fact did both supers in slot 3. That is very annoying. That is very annoying that he did that. You guys saw me. I thought like we were going to absolutely die because he was gonna. If he was going to super on slot 3, we would have been dead. But yeah, that's very unlucky, dude. I'm sorry. These guys are not airport fighters. I don't even know what this guy is. In terms of like, there's so many other different characters in here. Like, there's so many that I actually can't distinguish who is the Super ECA and who's the Mega Juice Super ECA. I'm assuming it's this guy. That's normal. Yeah, the normal Super ECA. But there's a juiced up Super ECA in here that does a lot. And then there's a mega super juiced up Super ECA that does super mega a lot. So I don't wanna bring down. Yeah, I do need to get the hit potential system, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if the units are built wrong too. You're gonna make a pizza, you deal with that. That's, hey, no worries, Santo. Sounds good. I lived, but it was sketchy AF. How did you live those two supers, man? That's impressive. Actually, the audio is coming in from here, so I should cover the OST. We'll play the music in here. Alright. There's so many. No, 6 out of 15 is not good. It's not good enough. You had to max out your super attacks. Otherwise, the character will not do as much damage as you want them to. So. Alright, who's in here? Who's in this team as well? There's Fuse Fighter. I guess we can bring the blues. You gotta make sure that their super attack level is raised up to super attack, their max super attack. Whatever max super attack you get them to. They need to be at max level. Otherwise, the unit is not gonna function the way that they're supposed to. Was Tech Manga Gohan who super like 12 times already? I mean, then yeah, that unit is still pretty good. Alright, let's go hit a potential. And here we can do whatever the frick we want. Dun, 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 dun. Do that. We'll do this as well. They do have their special equipment, so I'm gonna try to see if I can find it in this mumbo jumbo of things. Yeah, exactly. At least level 14, and we have shown you ways on how to get the super attack from like where to get Kais, where to get this and that. Like, there's so many means and ways and avenues on how to get it. All right, give me 1 second. Actually, let me check something in the fridge. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So we'll do some stuff with these guys, and then we'll wrap up, because I gotta keep an eye out on my cats, because the heat can be pretty unbearable. So I mean, well, not the heat, actually. It's backwards. The cold. So one of the main reasons, at least today, was a little bit more comfortable, was that I had to stick around the house because the thermostat stopped working. So we won't be able to like change the settings on the thermostat so that we can have it a little bit more hot on the area. And anything else, I'm just gonna put these random ones. So we unfortunately, yeah, so these were the ones that I really wanted. I don't understand. So we got a few heaters here and there roaming around the house. So those I'm possibly gonna be utilizing after the stream, so that I can keep an eye on the cats and everything. But they need to be heated up because they're suffering from cold right now. So I'll be running immediately to check on them. I mean, I made a guide on hidden potential stuff. It's on the channel. You have to keep an eye on, look it up. Just realized you have 99%. Yeah, like, again, this is private server. The private server has some good stuff in here. This is not me. This is just a private server. That's the good stuff. The good stuff that we will never get. Like, actually, wait. I can give you this. Exactly. The Dokkan for Dummies videos are up in the channel there, so can use those. Now, this is just temporary because I feel like the build that I'm possibly gonna do for him, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use stones for me to switch up the actual hidden potential system. But for me, like, the focus is not to try to run this guy on up against Broly, because unfortunately we won't be able to do good stuff in there. We will try it and see how it goes, but the consensus is maybe providing him a little bit either or, because of course he's gonna do a lot of additionals. He's already getting a 50% chance to crit, so why enhance that a lot furthermore? And then of course with the additionals, then maybe you have a survival chance, right? You could try this out. So at least in my case, I do not know. Actually, what did we do? Yeah, we're gonna have to do this with everybody, so go ahead and do that. Hey Fropathy, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. As long as we don't bring them into a dodge fight, then we'll be a-okay. They have their own, yeah, they have their own equipment. Why didn't that show up in the previous one? Hey, see, how's it going? Yes. Thankfully, you didn't show up a few hours earlier, but yes, we are much more positive right now. Pretty much max dodge and the rest additionals. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for them, because they're not... Unfortunately, that character's just not going to be that great. I'm giving him too much the benefit of the doubt. Of course, I'm going to try to see him once we get him in-game. So we'll test that out once we get there. But I'm just seeing it as maybe full dodge for me, and maybe just some additionals here and there. But either way, like, the team is just so weak. Like, we're gonna use that team. It's not great. Yeah, they got to our additional dodge, yep. But we're gonna do some showcase runs for this guy who got his EZA. I'm not gonna do like a private server showcase. I'm just gonna do some runs here, see how he works, and then we will do some runs as well after he gets his ECA. But we'll do that with our Trunks. So as we get there. Just put level dodge to level 5 and defense. You feel like he isn't that great. He does so many additionals, you don't need more than 5 additionals from his initial 55% one. Understandably so, yes. I do agree with that. I feel like after I do the showcase, I don't know if I'm gonna use him. It's my little dilemma there. Like, what am I gonna do with that character once he ECAs? It's gonna be stupid. We're doing good, Apathy. Hopefully you're doing good as well. We just finished up technically like a few, maybe like a good half an hour ago, perhaps. The Android/Cell Saga mission up against the oh, I forgot about this. Up against the Redstone Broly without 16 force using items, doing all that stuff. But hopefully you're doing good too. These guys have their own special equipment as well. But yeah, we're now gonna, like, we shifted gears. We're now gonna be doing some shenanigans here in the private server with the new ECA. Of course, he's going to be coming down in the game relatively soon, in about a little bit over 2 hours. We're just gonna see a few stuff firsthand before I have to wrap things up for the stream, but just gonna put whichever. Trunks just ECA'd at an awful time. When there are no dodge cancel fights, he should look better. Yep. Whenever that gets to come down. Had him Rainbow on release. Seeing him be so bad is painful. I can imagine. I think I remember when he came out too. I did some summons on his banner. That was around the time. Again, funny story. Basically, I was doing all this, right? Like, chit-chatting, doing some Dokkaning with, like, being a YouTuber, but technically without the YouTubing, without having a camera in front of me, without having that stuff, because just acting like that, because I really did want to get to do this. And seeing as how, like, I was trying to do that stuff, it's like, oh, I'm gonna summon for this character, right? And I was able to get him. Actually, did I get him easily? No, he came out. No, yeah, I think I did get him easily. I just been so long, so I was able to get him. But yeah, the AoE and the lock is not gonna help him out either. So we're not gonna be looking too good whenever we showcasing that character. So we'll get to see what we can do here. We'll put some dodge here just to be safe. We'll put some additionals though. But yeah, that AGL Trunks, he was not given the proper tools, I feel. Like, damage reduction could have helped him. Maybe some guard here and there would have been good, but I don't know what they're doing. I've already seen, like, these, like, showcases from people taking him into the Rose and Samasu fight, and he just takes a lot of damage with the AoE. Of course, it's before supering, which makes it a lot worse. Like, if you're not able to handle the heat with that guy, it's just gonna be, oh man, this is gonna be very annoying for you guys to be able to actually, like, do stuff with him. I'm not trying to be negative, I'm trying to be realistic. The character really should have had a bit better kit So let's go. Where do we showcase him? What do we do? Do we just go into something random? Things like that. Keep him in your box as a little decoration, exactly. I appreciate everybody who stopped by into the stream. Do make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. We are 1 like away from 20 likes on the stream, which is insane. Greatly appreciate everybody stopping by for the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Again, do make sure to hit the like button if you can. 1 like away from 20. Absolutely crazy. Appreciate the support. I guess doing face cam, bro. That's all we had to do. But of course, the title of the stream was enticing, right? We were trying to tackle the mission for the Android/Cell Saga stuff. So that's one of the main reasons why people were able to stop by. Finally getting the stupid mission done. That is going to be a video most likely coming out on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, because I had to send it over to Saga and he has to edit it. Bit of GT Shadow Dragons. It is a long... Okay. Yeah, we can try to do that. I no longer know what the good places to showcase units is. Yeah, like, we can't go here because it's just an ultimatum for the units. Just gonna either dodge or die. Or you choose your poison. Let's go... Where is the GT Shadow Dragon stuff? These are like other events that we can explore. Yeah, this one. So we can do the boss rush and try to test him out there. The issue is, though, try to prevent him from being on slot 1. But we'll see. What y'all think part 2 LR will be? We'll see him on... Like, he's coming out next week. I'm thinking maybe... Like a future Trunks? I don't know. A future Trunks and Gohan reversible exchange? That could be good. Alright, let's check him out. Again, we're just gonna showcase the character. We're just gonna see how he's gonna do. So, initial rotations, I don't care too much for them. So, yeah, they're thinking about seeing if that character is going to ECA. That LR Future Trunks and Gohan. That could be a pretty good ECA. I really want it to be also known Super Vegeta, also known as Super Vegeta because there are good emojis to do the thumb pose. What do you mean? We have the actually I don't even know if we do have it, right? The I don't know, we have the Vegeta Mad emote. We don't have the thumbs up Super Vegeta emote there. That's something that I need to bring up. But unfortunately, in order for us to get more emotes, we do need to get more members, unfortunately. Alright, so we're gonna leave him on slot 2 because I know that this guy loves to super attack us first, and we are gonna get stunned, I think, or sealed. Alright, so what do we need? Do we need to capture AGO key spheres? We don't. So the character, we need to do attacks in order for us to build up our dodge. We need to do super attacks in order for us to build up our dodge. Then for if we do 3 attacks in the turn, we got a guaranteed additional that has a 70% chance to become a super. And then of course, because we do have an Android/Cell Saga or Entrusted Will, but in this case Android/Cell Saga, we can be able to provide the support there. So, interesting. Oh, the screen froze? Oh no, the screen. Yeah, there you go. We got that. The second screen, that's Dark Link at the top. He's playing some Festival of Battles. Slaw 1 Trust. Yeah, sure, dude. How much does he get? He gets the... Is it a 50% chance to dodge? Yeah, 50% chance to dodge. So he needs to do his attacks in order for us to build up on the dodge. So I'm sorry, dude. I can't do that. Alright, so let's see. He's at 246 at the start of turn. See how many attacks he's able to do, chat. So he has a 50% chance to dodge. And of course, he gets 5% chance to dodge with each build up on attack. So super or normal. But I actually do want to test it out if it does work on a normal as well. So 11 million. We have a 55% chance to dodge. 60. 65. 70. 75% chance to dodge. I actually don't know if this counts as well as an attack. So we don't know if this is 80. So those are the dodges there. It's either 75% or 80% chance to dodge that we have here. Because the thing that I'm really am looking into is that if he does a normal, it will count for the 5%. But if he does a super, will it count as an attack? And if it does count as an attack, will it get doubled? That's what we're looking into. Because I don't know how that works. So we also do have rotation blocking in this fight, so we do have to be careful about that. It does count. So then maybe have like maybe 80-85% chance to dodge there. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Again, I don't think we're going to be reacting, me and Sokudo, we're not going to be reacting to Saturday night's main event because I think he's not going to be able to do the stream due to his situation. So okay, is this your first? This is not your first appearance, isn't it? No. Yeah, turn 4. This is turn 3. So I don't think we're gonna like outright die here, but need to be careful. All right, so he's at 233%, 233%, 233k defense. So, and how many attacks have we done? At least 5 attacks. And this guy needs to do at least 6 attacks in order for him to transform, which is not good. YOLO Trunks works. I don't know. Do we want to YOLO him here? All right, sure. Let's YOLO him. Let's see. See if he gets his dodges in. A double, like Cell and Goku are just doing their whole thing. Technically, I'm not doing a showcase. We're just test running him at this point. Like, I'm not doing a video for this. Like, we're gonna do the showcase with him tomorrow with my account. So, like, there's no point in me doing this. We're just seeing how he is doing beforehand, and the people want to see him die, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you heard Cell and Goku at the same time, so it's like a fusion. Gokel or Selku. It's 150% when receiving an attack before he supers, he has 500k. Yeah, dude. Look at that. Magnanimous. Amazing defense. Alright, let's get stunned, because that's basically what's gonna happen. %50 chance to dodge, right? Okay. Dodge to the normal, but we don't take... Oh, 121k! Say it and so, Trunks! No! Oh! Trunks! Now I know if Dark Link... No, it's not Dark Link. Celtic Link was watching that, he will be very upset that I placed him on slot 1 where he's not supposed to be on slot 1. He dodged the normal. He couldn't dodge the super chat. Very unfortunato. He took the super chat. That's very unfortunate. I did what you guys told me, okay? I put him on slot 1. He dodged the normal. That's my RNG. He dodges the normal, but he takes the super attack, chat. That's... We hate to see it. That's a 2025 ECA, by the way. 2025 ECA. Low defenses before he supers. And this is not a... This is a... When did this fight came out? During 10th year anniversary? The whole boss rush thing? The gods would... Yeah, I do agree. Because they didn't have their guard up with their intros and stuff, so yeah, what's either them or Trunks during 10th year anniversary. So technically speaking, this is still 10th year anniversary content and not global Dokkan campaign content, where if we do put him on global Dokkan campaign content, he just gets smoked. So no, this is not a GDC fight. This is not this event did not come out during the global Dokkan campaign. No, this was during 10th year anniversary. It's 2025 ECA, by the way. 2025 ECA. So I'm thinking building him full dodge is the deal. Just getting him full dodge. Yeah, the Divine Wrath Immortal Will event, that had the boss rush implemented, but that was during the global Dokkan campaign, yeah. But this one in particular, the GT Shadow Dragons one, that one was during the 10th year anniversary. So who else dislike how big and bulky Trunks' sprite is? He's just standing there like this. Standing there menacingly. Yeah, he is gonna be dodge and full dodge and then additional. Like, there's no point in, like, I guess, like, I'm thinking here and there, it's like, what else can you give him? Because he has a 50% chance to crit, unless you really want to see the crit damage itself. Why did my phone make that noise? But yeah, it's either full dodge and then some additionals on the side. Because again, he gets 50% chance to crit. Unless you really want to see the pretty numbers with the crit. He's not stacking either. That's another problem with this character. He's only getting a greatly raising attack and defense for the turn. And we haven't even seen him transform yet. So I'm gonna do this because I really do not want him to take the damage here. We're getting Saiyan Warrior Race and Fierce Battle. I do need to check who he links up the best with as well. That's going to be important for the showcase. He links pretty well with himself. The Tech Future Trunks shares 5 links with him. That's gonna be fun. The key was damage reduction, not dodge in his kit. I agree. They decided to give him dodge for some reason. We saw him in a scenario he should have clutched and he fumbled his purpose. Yeah, his one and only purpose. Now, I guess you would want to put more reliable characters on slot 1 because at least initially, that's how you would want to go for things. Like right now, you don't want to put him on slot 1. But in the case that he gets locked in slot 1, we had to put him there. He gets an AoE, he just takes a lot of damage. Like, what are we supposed to do? We can't defend him. He just either has to do his purpose, which is dodge. He is another dodge or die character. Unless he does all his additionals. And even then, we do need to see him, like, after transformation. So that way, like, after, like, post-transformation, he's getting some, like, he's not stacking. He's getting a greatly raised in attack and defense for 4 turns, though. Okay, that's 65. 70. And this is the thing that I really hate the most. Additional. Normal. Like, I hate that so much on this character. On any character. Like, I hate the whole chance of providing an additional or chance of this additional to become a super attack. I hate that so much. And him tossing out, yeah, like 11 million super attack stats in 2025. That is very low. That is very, very low. Unfortunately, he also doesn't have the greatest of teams right now. Because I'm checking Dokkan info. Of course, he is a character that can be run on... He can be run on the Hybrids team. But he's only going to be able to get the first portion of the leader skill. Because he's not a bond of parent and child. So he's not going to be able to get the full 220, 250. So he is on Earth Protecting Heroes and Earth Protect Fighters, which is Vegeto's leader skill. Is that the only proper one? No, there has to be. What is the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta? So we have Future Saga, which he's in. Is he on Final Trump card? He is not. Lovely. Like, he doesn't have the teams either. Like, what are we doing, Dokkan? This Trunks does not only have a chance of super followed by a bunch of normals, he can also super. Yep. Yeah, 6 super attacks to transform as well. Actually, no, is it 6 super attacks? No, it's 6 attacks that he has to do. Right? 6 or more attacks in battle. Yeah, so it's just the attacks. It's not super attacks. It's just attacks. So... no ECA in 2020. Like, nobody should have that. I hate that written section of the passive. Launches an additional that has a high 70 chance to be a super attack. I despise that completely. That should not exist. Just give me the guaranteed super attack. You're not losing anything with the guaranteed supers. It's ridiculous. All right, what do we think, Chad? Do we test him again? Do we put him in the face of danger, or do we actually want to see him transform? Because I bet I can put a poll right now, and he's not gonna dodge those attacks. Just saying. Look at all the AGL key spheres they actually changed, by the way. Which is another, like, thing, right? He does change AGL key spheres. And I believe that, you know, a lot of the speculation is because of LR, Future Gohan, and Trunks. To have him there. And just them could collect the orbs, so maybe they're just waiting for the ECAs and stuff. If it's going to happen. But if he were to do that, if they were to go ahead and ECA the character, then maybe the purpose is there. Just he's creating AGL key spheres for that LR, Future Gohan, and Trunks. This is something that we'll discuss in the showcase video. However, if the character is not getting an ECA, why the hell are we changing key spheres to AGL? For him to have it easy on super attack? Because yes, he does have key issues, but like right now, it doesn't seem like he does have a lot of key issues. He's looking pretty fine. Like he just needs 2 key in order for us to be able to super attack. So the way that they massacred this unit is annoying. Boogie Bear! My boy, Mikey! How's it going, dude? My Gekishin Squadra star. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, I do want to see him transform, Chad. I'm sorry. I know we will want to see him suffer, but I need to see what he can be able to do post-transformation. 14 million, wow. Incredible. Brings a tear to my eye. Normal. Normal. Normal? Normal? Ah, you ruined it. Ruined it. Well, there's the damage there. 15 million, by the way. Yeah, hopefully you're doing good, Mikey. How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you're not doing like Mina, who is putting themselves down on that performance on the tournament. You guys did completely fine with what you guys got. That was a pretty good performance. Don't put you guys don't do that. Don't put yourself down. You guys did very good. And there's always gonna be another tournament. You guys are gonna keep getting good, preparing yourselves. There's gonna be the newest characters coming out as well, so don't put yourself down. He's like physical Rose, Goku Black, but minus the fun. A slightly worse Rose, Goku Black. That is exactly what the character is, right? A slightly worse Goku Black is what that character is. So unfortunate. Get that up. Yeah, and keep in mind that was Rose with his whole actual correct passive. They actually had to try to fix him and everything. But he's able to do some attacks that, like, I really do see him popping off with super attacks. This guy has a chance of performing an attack that has a chance to become a super, which is already devastating. Then he has a chance to be an additional that has a chance to becoming a super. And then for every 3 attacks that he does, he's getting another chance of an additional, or like he's getting an additional that has a chance of becoming a super, which to me, very stinky. You can go ahead and see his transformations. Doing good. Hope you're as well. Yeah, I'm doing good. You had your feelings with Taco Bell, so it's fine now. Dude, I was rooting for you guys. I was not able to see the tournament because it was pretty late for me, but I was really rooting for you guys. When you put the post up that your guys' match was gonna be the first one, I was like, oh my god, I'm rooting for you guys. Come on, you guys got this. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey, listen, don't put yourself down. Hopefully this is like what, the first of many tournaments, so hopefully you guys get more chances of going through these. So I'm rooting for you, man. Really, you guys got this. You guys can be able to win the tourney. So all right, let me check Trunks real quick. We transformed, so we should be cooking. He has a 70% chance to crit. Chat, look at how scary this is. Don't be scared. He has a guaranteed additional that has a 70% chance to become a super attack, but that's not the scary part. He has a 70% chance to toss an additional that has a 70% chance to become a super. And we're collecting a type key sphere obtained, which is the most plausible thing that you should do with this guy. Because it's either getting the guaranteed super, or getting the 2 extra additionals that really are not guaranteed to become a super. So that's so funny. Yeah, it's all within the practice, man. You guys got this. I'm gonna be a little bit naughty and grab a different type keys here so he can do the different additionals. Alright, Trunks has to... The goal is to finish off this fight. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it with all the crits, but... Yeah, 20 million. $20 million. We... I completely forgot that he had a KO screen. That's the first time I've ever seen, like, I feel like the animation actually gave us that, but I've never seen this. That should be framed on a picture. I'm trying to be positive, but I'm also trying to be realistic. I'm not gonna give you guys any, like, half-ass comments regarding how a unit is performing. Like, I'm seeing how the unit is performing and it's not great. That's not the type of VCAs that we want on 2025. I'm sorry. I don't like the fact that I had to gamble with the character. Like, so many additional normals on his kit is... No. So one thing is being negative. I'm not being negative about the character. I'm being realistic. There's realistic expectations. I gotta say how it is. Wow. Okay, Vegito. Good job. Rotation lock. I was not counting on that. And we can't dodge either. We can't dodge on this one. It's highly unlikely that we're getting super on slot 3, but let's check. Yeah, at least the KO screen is clean. Thank you for the kind words. Hey, no worries, dude. I appreciate you for even stopping by and being here on the stream. Hopefully, listen, you're doing everything right, dude. The channel is going tremendously. I'm seeing it firsthand, how your growth has been absolutely astronomical. So keep going with that. And you participating in tournaments and things like that, everything has been so really, really good. You don't have to respond now. Hopefully you're listening to these. But you've been doing so good, and I'm freaking proud of you. Keep going, man. And chat, you guys love your Gekishin Squadra. I hope you do. Right? Your boy Mike is the guy to check out. Do make sure to check the boy out. So 400k defense. We've only done one attack, so I want to try not to finish him off, though. That's the... I actually shouldn't transform him here, but we're at a point that we can take some pretty substantially high damage. So I do want to protect myself as well. Alright, we're taking... Outside of his AGL key spheres, we're taking like a different type of key sphere, so we're gonna gamble. Meanwhile, the androids can take a couple of orbs and do double 30 million supers at least. Yeah, at least, like, the tech androids can do at least 2 super attacks, guaranteed. And then hidden potential system additional. And those are pretty high supers. It's a pretty high amount of damage that guy can, those guys can do. But this guy is super attack, normal, 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 normal. I don't like that. I'm not hating on the character. I'm not being negative on the character. I'm being realistic here. This is not what I would like on an ECA character in 2025. That's just me. Like they did in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta pretty good. They did detect androids pretty good. 22 million. Give me 4 and I'll be happy. How about that? Give me 4 supers. That's 2. This is the chance of becoming a super. Okay. 1 more. And then here comes the 50% chance. Normal. And a potential system? Additional normal. And of course he did get hit, so he was able to build up on his extra defense there. However, the rotation lock is what makes this fight a little bit makes it annoying. So yeah, pretty close, pretty close. He got 3 supers, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on the guy. Now we just gotta make sure we get to see him on the rotation. Because now on transformation, whenever he does all those things, right? For every attack performed, he's getting a 5% chance to dodge. For every super attack performed, he's getting the 5% chance to dodge. We have an Android/Cell Saga character on the team, so we're getting 60% attack and defense support. So him being on slot 3 provided a lot of support for both of the characters, which was pretty good because I saw Vegeta taking like 20k on a normal. Or maybe it wasn't on super, I don't know. But the problem relies on this. He has 2 additionals. One is guaranteed, and the other one is a 70% chance. And it's a guaranteed additional. These 2 are additional attacks. They're not guaranteed supers. So we have a super attack that could come in, right? He's launching an additional, has a 70% chance to become a super. And this is an additional. But this additional has a 70% chance to become an additional attack. That has a 70% chance to become a super. I hate that so much. So you either grab the AGL key sphere so he can guaranteed super, or if you want to see some more from him, you get 2 more attacks if you grab a type key sphere. At least with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I remember when we did the Super Saiyan 3 Goku showcase. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, dare I say, looked a little bit better than this guy on transformation. Because I remember him popping off. I have a short in the channel that he did like 72 million attack stat. LR Sword of Hope Trunks. Don't LR Sword of Hope Trunks have a similar passive? I need to check, but I don't think he does. What's Time Travelers? Well, he does have built-in. Oh wait, he does have built-in additionals. He has one on his intro for 4 turns. He does have another one if you put him on slot 2 or 3. And then he, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, he does have another one. I thought it was on his standby. On his standby, he gets the same thing. What is it with these trunks and a chance of performing an additional? Why did they do that? Yeah, I don't like the whole chance of doing an additional. I hate that. That's just a bad passive. My goat. Kind of raise the volume here. There's not a human being in this world, apart from close members of my family, that can tell me otherwise. That can say that this is not the most beautiful active skill in the freaking game. I love this active skill so much. It's so good. Gunter and Cena main eventing. Good old Trunks, who had to constantly baby that guy. Actually, I could do this. Let's just do this. At 3, that's 3 Trunks that it's that you can think of that have the whole, I mean, I might super multiple times or not with the HEO one and the physical one. Yeah, that is true. Hey, Carlos, how's it going? Yeah, we're just doing a random, this is the GT Birth of the Shadow Dragons event with the AGL Trunks as he's here. We're just doing a little bit of a run with him. I want to see if I can finish him off on this turn, because we've been going for too long. We've been 3 hours into the stream. So we're just gonna speed up the process here and wrap him up. What do you expect for the 3rd anniversary LR Super ECAs? They don't fix... I'm hopeful they fix transformation conditions. I don't know if they're gonna do that. It's highly unlikely that they will do that, but their transformation condition needs to get fixed. The yeah, I know that there's more. I want to speed this up so that we can go into the big difficult one. So that's what I'm gonna do. The condition will, yeah, it's just annoying. But the whole, you have to dip below 50% HP in order for them to fuse is Not a fun one. But yeah, like, yeah, it's a passive one, so it's not an active skill transformation. It's it's just a passive transformation that they do. So if they do fix that, I'm hopeful that they just don't do the whole 30%. It's 50%. The whole 50% HP thing, maybe a little bit less, or a little bit more on the HP percentage, like maybe 70% HP. If you dip under that, that would be better. But I don't know. But again, the 3rd anniversary LRs getting the super ECS is gonna be pretty busted. I can't wait. Well, I'm not saying that they're bad. It's just that you either... Some of these events that we have nowadays with the Global Dokkan campaign meta, of course, this might change because of the 11th year anniversary meta. But if they do switch it up, where we can actually survive attacks and be at around the 30 to 50% HP threshold, then, you know, I guess we're gonna be fine, right? So... Alright, Trunks, this is your true test, buddy. We're at 815k. And I'm gonna grab this. Just so that we can get the additional super attack guaranteed. Hey, no worries, Hantor. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Take care. Have a good one. Dodge? Ooh, no dodge. Dude, 5 million damage? That's crazy. This is not a global Dokkan campaign fight, dude. How much damage is he able to do? I decided to do that. We're like, we've been here for like 3 hours. I'm gonna be wrapping up soon. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some more, I guess, some more testing, but with my actual trunks instead of the private server stuff. But where is that event? Okay. How much damage does he does on super? 6.6 million damage on super. That's some pretty big damage there. We had a by the way, we had a whopping 70%, no, 50% chance to dodge, actually. I forgot about that because for some unknown reason they didn't capitalize on his transformed state and push the 50% to 70%. This is a character that needs to attack first in order for him to build up on his dodge. So technically speaking, putting him on slot 1, not the greatest of ideas, but the dude has some dodges in him. 18, double 18 dodge, 50% chance to dodge. I don't know. At least Trunks comes with 30 Dragon Stones, yeah. So bro only tanked a 1 million damage. Yeah, like... That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Said this before, but it still rings true even now. The devs have made content for modern Dokkan, but they've made ECAs on par with 2017, 2018 Dokkan content. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, this was we're doing some like showcases here and there for the private server. This character will be live in game in around less than 2 hours from now. So again, his CCA will be up. You guys can be able to test him out however you guys want. We'll be calling it there for the stream. Oh man, what a character. Genki Dama team's gonna be busted. That will be pretty sick. Yeah, the ECAs for the 8th anniversary characters are gonna come in. Maybe we'll have the 3-year characters, the 3-year anniversary awards get into Super ECAs. That would be cool. Yeah, he also lowers defense on Super. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he does got a 50% debuff on defense. So, great character. Great design. So, yeah, we got the mission done. Zach is going to edit the video. That's going to be a video later on Wednesday, I hope. Camera froze there. So I'll send the clip over to Zach so he can start editing things. Now, I'll most likely do the winning run. And then I will do... Because there's a video that I recorded. It's just me doing the attempts on the event. And we were trying some runs and pretty much landed on a fail. But I do want to upload that just for fail runsies, right? Just for shenanigans. But, yeah. Trunks is an ECA, yeah. It's an ECA of all time. Right? But yeah, for those wondering about the build, make sure this is dodge. Full dodge. Full dodge. We get to see a fire mission and get to watch a second Super Saiyan. Yes. Exactly. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. Appreciate everybody stopping by for the stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do appreciate y'all coming by for this one. We will be back tomorrow. We will do some actual showcases with the Trunks once we get him EC8 and things like that. I don't have the correct build for him. I actually might have to switch things up here and there, but we'll see. Some free stones, so we'll be able to take care of that once we get there. But that's for the game. This one is for the Discord. All right. But yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a wonderful evening. Positivity. We took down the mission. We saw what this Trunks is able to do. Not so great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys all, hopefully, in the next video or in the next stream. Take care. Love you guys.